Coach Brockhoff here. Today we're going to teach you how to throw a baseball. All right, first of all, the grip. You want to grip the ball with what's called four seams. So you want the ball to have four seam rotation. For a four seam rotation, you're going to grip the ball so that you have a little C on the side of the baseball like that. All right, so when you throw it, it'll be, you have a seam, 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 and it's an even rotation. That ball, when you throw it with four seam rotation, will stay up. It won't move. It'll be a straighter throw. It'll be a harder throw. The other way that some people throw is called two seams. That's when you grip the ball and you got a big horseshoe on the side of the ball. If you throw it that way, it's going to be a heavier ball. It won't go as fast, it won't go as far, and if you throw it a long distance, it's going to move. It's going to go down. It's going to move to the side. You might heard of baseball pitchers. They throw a four-seam fastball and a two-seam fastball. Their four-seam fastball is a faster pitch. The two-seam fastball, if I'm right-handed, goes down and into a right-handed batter. All right, so we want to throw the ball with four seams. If I'm at third base and I'm throwing it to first, I don't want it to move and go down. I want it to stay up. And if you throw a four seam rotation fast enough with a lot of spin, it may even rise a little bit. So especially if I'm throwing from the outfield and I'm throwing it back to the infield, I want four seams. So that's our first thing, is the grip. Four seam, make sure there's some space in between. You don't want to choke the ball. Doing this is what a pitcher might do if they want to throw a changeup. It's not going to be as fast, so you want to have some space. The seams are on my finger pads. My finger pads are on the seam, and as I throw, I feel the seams coming off my finger pads. I push it out with my fingers. All right, so that's your grip. My arm action. As I go to throw, I'm going to bring the ball out of my glove, my hand on top of the ball. Then I'll go up to what we call eagle, where I'll come out, my elbow is leading, my shoulder's pointing to where I'm going to throw it, the hand's on top of the ball, and I'm in this position. This is called eagle. Then I'm going to bring the ball up to what's called victory. That's when this back arm's going to come up and it's going to make a V. The ball's going to come back toward my ear. My shoulder is still facing my target. From this position, my shoulders turn, my elbow leads, I snap my wrist, and the ball comes out of my fingers this way. As far as my footwork, if I was throwing the ball now toward the camera, I start facing that way. My foot on the same side as my throwing hand, my throwing foot, it's going to take a pivot step, the way it's just going to turn and point 90 degrees to the side. The other leg now comes forward, and now I'm in the same position I was just in, to where I have my body set up to make a throw back toward the camera. So again, it's a pivot step, lead step, and as my lead step happens, that's when my hand comes out of the glove and I start my throwing process. So the whole thing together now is pivot step, lead step, go to eagle, victory, and snap it out. And that's how you throw a baseball.